It's John from Jack's Hookah Bar and Cigar Lounge again, here to bring you an accessory review today. Not reviewing shisha today, gonna give you a little heads up on something that we picked up. Something that I'm looking to invest into are the Mystique Ice Tips for your hose. Now, in order to have one of these, they don't fit on every hose. You have to have something that has a detachable mouthpiece. I am using the green hookah hookups hose, which the mouthpiece does come off. Make sure when you put it in, you do have your stopper here, so that no smoke's leaking through, you're not pulling air through, so on and so forth. So it's very simple. You keep this in the freezer for about, I think they said like 3 or 4 hours to make sure that all the 10 packets in here are cool, all frozen. The solution, I was talking to the creator, and he said that the solution in these is not water, so they don't melt quickly. Unlike Maya Freeze hoses, they come with a little ice packet like about this big, and it's water. They freeze really quickly, but the problem with those is when you start smoking after like about 10-15 minutes, they're not cold anymore. So you'd have to switch them out. And even then, they don't stay cold long enough for your whole hookah experience. It kind of takes away from the whole cooling aspect of the smoke if you have to keep changing something out. What I like about these is you don't have to. They stay cold for 2 hours, supposedly. So I have been smoking for about 30 minutes or so. Let's check out the difference between this and just any regular freeze hose that I've smoked out of. As far as cloud-wise, it doesn't affect my clouds. The smoke is very cool. Doesn't really take away from any of the flavor that I'm smoking. Right now I'm smoking something I haven't smoked before, so I tried smoking it with without the freeze hose attachment. I mean, I can do it now. And in my sense, the flavor enhances a little bit. It enhances the flavor. I'm smoking Code 69 from Starbuzz. Not a bad flavor. I'm not a huge fan of all Starbuzz flavors. I like a couple, but this one's not too bad. I taste a better flavor when I'm smoking out of this. Very cold. Even after half an hour, like I said. You feel it, it still feels cold like an ice cube. Very cold. Smoke is very cold. Actually, I feel like I get a little bit bigger clouds because I can take a bigger drag, in my opinion. I guess the real question is, would I always smoke out of this? Is this something that I feel is a need for all hookah smokers? Is this something that would be good with all flavors? That I'm not sure about, seeing as though I've only smoked a couple flavors out of it. But the couple flavors I have smoked out of it is great improvement from a warm hose. Some flavors that I have smoked, I won't smoke without this because I feel it doesn't give it a better taste, a better flavor, a better feel when you're inhaling, exhaling, so on and so forth. I feel this is a really good attachment for people who like mint flavors. Gives the mint flavor more cooling, maybe not be as harsh, such as flavors like Ice Mint from Fantasia. Very, very, very strong mint flavor. If I'm smoking it by myself, I don't necessarily get a harsh feeling. I get more of a tingle in the back of my throat, and this is something that did take away when I was smoking Ice Mint from Fantasia. It did take away that little tingle in the back of the throat and made the hits a lot smoother, a lot cooler, very more enjoyable mint smoking experience if you're just smoking straight mint. Now, I know there's some people who might argue that and say things like cane mint from Tangiers are very good by themselves with a warm hose. that's not something I've tried, so I'm not going to say that cane mint from Tangiers is going to be something that you might benefit from this. I do know I do have some customers who come in who say that they only smoke out of this, especially with other mint flavors and other flavors. So it was something that I decided that I wanted to pick up and try. I think retail on these, if you were to pick it up retail, I think it's $29.99. I think on Amazon they have a special right now for $19.99. Maintenance on these is very easy as well. You just rinse it out with warm water 2 or 3 times when you're done. Let it dry. Stick it back in the freezer so next time you're smoking it's cool. I want to bring some reviews in along the lines of using the Mystique Ice, comparing them with warm smoke to cold smoke. It might be something I'm doing in the future with my future reviews. But for the most part, I feel if you're a hookah smoker and you like cold smoke, this is the way to go. If you have a Maya freeze hose, or another kind of freeze hose, or you put ice in the base of your hookah, this might be something you want to invest in. Because when I smoke, if I've ever put ice in the bottom of my KM hookah, it is something that, like anything else, the ice is going to melt, and the coolness is going to go down as you keep smoking. It might start up here, and then as you get into your second set of coals, it might be down here. With this, I'm on my second coal, and it is still very, very, very cold. Cold as it was when I took it out. Great attachment, great piece. If you are in the area, come into Jack's Hookah Bar. I do have one of them. You can try smoking out of it. It's a great experience. Again, we are located in McChesney Park, Illinois, 10127 North 2nd Street. If you are ever in the area, in the Rockford area, please come in, stop in, check out the lounge, comment, subscribe to these videos. If I did have to give it a rating, I'm sorry, I kind of was going a little fast there. Giving it a rating, I'd give it a good, strong 9 out of 10. It's a great attachment. It's a great accessory for people who love cold smoke. I was never a huge fan of cool smoke. I like the warm smoke. I like the full flavor. Some flavors, when I was smoking out of like Maya Frisos, I feel it took away from some of the flavor. This doesn't seem to take away the flavor, at least for the flavor that I'm smoking right now. Again, if you are a hookah smoker and you do like cool smoke, invest in this. Long lasting. I've had it for a couple weeks now, probably like 2 weeks. My customers love it. I love it. It's something that I feel most hookah smokers who like cool smoke should invest in. Again, my name is John. Have a good day. Keep smoking. Enjoy your holidays.